Hey everyone, if you're new to my channel, I'm flipping furniture so I can take my wife on a vacation for our 20th anniversary. And today I'm working on this mid-century modern dresser. It's actually, it goes with another dresser, a longer one with 6 drawers. I'm starting on this one, gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the other one. I think they're pretty amazing. My plan is there's some really big gouges on the side, so I'm gonna have to fill those, and then I'm going to paint probably the outside and then restore the wood drawers back to regular wood. I would do the whole thing in wood except for the gouges on the sides. Really kind of messed it up because it is, I'm pretty sure it is a plywood with a veneer over the top of it, so it went all the way down past the veneer, so I'll have to fill those and then paint them. Other than that, I think these two things are amazing. They're actually made by what is it? Let's see. Of course, I opened the wrong door. Oh, Harmony House. So I've looked at some Harmony houses online, and similar, like single dressers are, for sale for like $700 to $800. So I think after I'm finished with both of them, I should easily get $1,000 for both. I think that's probably, I'm sure they're worth more than that, but for where I'm at, I think $1,000 would be great. I think for both of them, I only paid $140 for both. So, I mean, that's a good markup. So let's get started. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to take this one outside, start sanding it, cleaning it, and assessing it, and then we'll put on the I'll probably use Bondo to fill in those gouges. So let's get started. Yeah. One thing I noticed on these on this drawer was when whoever put it together forever ago, one of the wedges. Let me show you. One of the wedges, they glued it here, and then they must have tilted it or something, and then it slid down, and then it actually sat up, glued down right there. So I think that's pretty funny. I think I might pop it off and put it back where it's supposed to be. I just thought that was pretty funny. Back to work. All right, on closer inspection, I found out that the drawers are also a veneer. So look, if you see right here, you can see the wood and then the veneer on the outside of it. That means that I'm just gonna have to be very careful when I sand. I am worried about this drawer. It has a pretty good gash in it. I don't know if it's all the way to the wood or if it's just in the top part of the veneer. If it is in the veneer, I will just have to sand around it and then I guess stain over it, and it's just going to have a little bit of a valley there. There's also a piece down here, right here, and I'll have to do the same to that. So I'm just going to have to be very careful when I sand these faces down. I don't want to sand through the veneer. Yikes. Well, that worked much better than I thought it would. I didn't go through any of the veneer, and using that 120 made it very nice and smooth. I just ran it on the sides to smooth those out, and then rounded out the tops are already rounded. I just want them a little smoother to make it super nice. So I got two more of the small ones, 2 more of the big ones, and 2 more of the small ones. But that was the hardest one, so we should be good to go. All right, let's get back. Alright, I found another problem with one of the drawers. The dovetails are broken on it. You see right here, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna have to put some glue in there and then push it back together like that, and then clamp it, and it should be good to go. So yesterday was a very productive day. I got all the drawers sanded down. I got the body sanded and ready to start filling holes with some Bondo and scratches and nicks and all that stuff. Start filling all that. So I also have to sand the legs down. I didn't get to that yesterday, but so that's the plan for today, is to get the body filled and the legs sanded, and I probably have to go pick out what kind of finish, wood finish, and what kind of paint color I want to start adding, because that'll be the next step. Other than that, I think it's going good. I'm a little nervous on stains and paints because I don't want to mess this up. I feel like this is a really nice piece of furniture, and I want to make sure that I do it some justice. So I'm thinking something for the body as in like a light, either like a light gray or a light cream color, and then a little darker stain than was originally on it, just a little bit darker. But I'll have to I'm gonna have to run to Home Depot to check out what stains they have and what paints they have. I'll have to take a little time to do that. So that might be this afternoon. But for right now, continue on with the Bondo and the sanding of those legs. So let's get back to work. Alright, well, I got all the Bondo done, and when I was stirring it up, I thought I probably had too much, but inevitably you find enough spots to use it all, so I used it all. So now I'm just going to let that dry. I got the legs sanded down, so pretty much as soon as the Bondo dries, I'll probably let it dry overnight. I'll sand that all down and get it prepped for paint, and I think I'm going to head to not Lowe's, probably Home Depot, and look at stains and paint colors, because I want it to be somewhat neutral, to open up the market for it. Whatever. I'm going to ask a lot of money for both of them because they're both really, really nice and they're vintage. So probably ask between $1,000 and $800 for both of them. So that's where we are. Probably end it today with that after I get back from or head to the Home Depot. All right, see you tomorrow. I'm doing today is I'm going to paint this. I have a cream color picked out for it. It's really, really nice. And then I'm going to stain the drawers a mocha color. It's really dark, so it should be a really good contrast. I've used these two different colors together before, and I think it worked out really well. Plus I have them already, so no reason to go buy new things if these things are working. Nice neutral colors, and I think they should sell quickly. So and I'm going to spray it, because as you know, spraying is much better, much easier, much faster. So let's get this outside and get it painted. So this was the paint that I had left over for when I painted the that first coffee bar, and it was the already watered down. So I thought there's probably plenty in here to use. So I'm just gonna shake it up and then put it and use it. So that's it with this one. It went smoothly. The longer dresser had a couple of other issues, but it will be in the next video. But other than that, this turned out good. I think both of them together will probably pull in a pretty good price. I'm hoping around $1,000 for both. Other than that, yeah, it went really smooth, no big hiccups, and I think it looks pretty good. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, and you like what you saw, please subscribe and like and comment. I usually get back to everybody who comments. So yeah, thank you guys. See you on the next video.